Picture this. You're chilling in your living room, it's late, and suddenly your phone lights up with a blaring, urgent warning from your bank. Next thing you know, you're on the line with someone aggressively demanding your account details. Your heart is pounding, total panic mode. Look, if you just answered a random call and gave away your info, stop what you are doing right now. Take a breath. Scammers count on panic, right? They demand gift cards or wire transfers instantly. But listen to me, real government agencies and banks will never ever threaten you with immediate arrest over the phone. You've got about 5 minutes to flip the script, so let's act fast. If you already sent money, call your bank or credit card issuer literally within minutes to request an emergency transaction reversal. If you paid via payment apps or gift cards, contact the provider immediately and keep those receipts. Then head straight over to reportfraud.ftc.gov to lock them down.
Okay, Section 1, Anatomy of a Vishing Call, how we got here.
So, now that the immediate heart-pounding threat is neutralized, we really need to unpack how we get tricked in the first place. Because the best way to survive a scam is just to never fall for it at all. What we're dealing with here is called vishing, short for voice phishing. And guys, these are not just your everyday annoying telemarketers trying to sell you a magazine. No way. These are calculated, highly sophisticated attacks. Cybercriminals are using phone calls to trick you into handing over sensitive info, draining your accounts, or coughing up your two-factor authentication codes. They want into your digital life, and they're using your phone as the front door. It's pure psychological warfare. They'll use urgent threats, saying you're going to be arrested or fined if you don't pay up immediately. If they catch you at work, they might casually name-drop your colleagues or bosses, using info they just scraped off LinkedIn or your company website, just to disarm you. They might play the charm card, or they might be super pushy, obnoxious, and authoritative to intimidate you. But notice this one massive giveaway. They will absolutely refuse to provide a valid callback number. They just want you off balance and acting on pure emotion. All right, moving on to Section 2, spotting the red flags, real versus fake. So how do we spot them? We've got to be able to instantly separate a legit caller from a total fraud based entirely on their demands. Think about it. Honest businesses give you time to think, right? They send written info, they use standard traceable payment methods. But a scammer? They pressure you to act right this second. And here is the golden rule. Write this down. Scammers will always demand untraceable, irreversible payments. If a caller insists you can only resolve a problem by wiring money, sending crypto, or, my absolute favorite, reading the numbers off the back of a gift card, hang up. It's a scam 100% of the time. And here's another absolute deal breaker. Government agencies will never call to threaten you. The IRS, the Social Security Administration, your local PD, the FBI, they are not calling you out of the blue to threaten a lawsuit or ask you to verify your full Social Security number over the phone. If the caller claims to be a federal agent and demands payment to avoid arrest, yeah, it's a total lie. Section 3, Common Phone Scam Tactics, the hit list. Let's dive into this hit list. You've probably dealt with at least one of these yourself. We've got the government and police impersonators we just talked about. Then there's fake bank alerts. They'll tell you there's suspicious activity, and you need to confirm your identity with your PIN. You've got the classic tech support scams, claiming they're from Microsoft or Apple, warning you about a virus so you'll give them remote access to your laptop. Phony Amazon or USPS delivery issues telling you to press 1 to dispute a charge. And of course, the granddaddy of them all, the worthless extended car warranty, which is wild, considering half the time they call you don't even own a car. Whether it's a robotic voice or an aggressive live caller, the goal is always to manipulate you into opening your wallet. Now wrap your head around this staggering number, 2.2 billion. That is the number of unwanted calls Americans receive every single month. To put that into perspective, Americans wasted an estimated 219 million hours just answering spam calls over the last year alone. It's not just a nuisance anymore, it is a massive industrialized operation. And it's getting worse, turning into something straight out of a sci-fi nightmare. The AI voice clone threat. This is the wild new frontier of phone scams, and the timeline is terrifying. Phase 1. Scammers scrape literally just a few seconds of someone's voice from social media. Phase 2. They clone that voice perfectly using artificial intelligence. Phase 3. They call a family member, making it sound exactly like their loved one is crying, in a car crash, in jail, or even kidnapped. Finally, Phase 4. They demand immediate untraceable financial help. It sounds incredibly real, and it completely bypasses your logical defenses because, well, it's your family. Okay, Section 4, the Prevention Playbook, Proactive Defense. But listen, we aren't helpless here. Let's empower you with a totally impenetrable defense strategy. This is honestly one of my absolute favorite tips, and it directly defeats that creepy AI voice clone threat we just looked at. Establish a family safe word. Talk to your parents, your kids, your siblings today. Pick a secret word or phrase that scammers couldn't possibly guess or find online. If you ever get a frantic call from a loved one begging for money or claiming they're in trouble, ask for this safe word. If they don't know it, hang up. Boom. It's a simple, foolproof layer of security. And for everyday defense, here's your rule of 3. Step 1, just let unknown numbers go to voicemail. You aren't being rude, you're just being smart. If it's important, they'll leave a message. Step 2, remember caller ID can be easily spoofed. Scammers can literally make it look like your bank, the local police, or your next-door neighbor is calling. Do not trust the screen. Step 3, hang up and verify independently. Never press buttons on a robocall. Even if it says, press 1 to be removed from this list, it's a trap just to confirm your number's active. Instead, hang up, look up the official phone number on your actual bank statement, and dial it yourself. Final section, number 5. Take control and report. Fight back. It's time to transition from a potential victim into an active protector of your community. You don't just have to hang up. You can actually fight back. See, reporting these numbers doesn't just shut individual scammers down, it actively helps authorities and mobile carriers build better, smarter call blocking tech for everyone else. Report frauds over at reportfraud.ftc.gov. Getting illegal sales calls? Hit up donotcall.gov. You can also report numbers to the FCC and use your own mobile carrier's built-in spam blocking tools to flag them. Every single report is a crucial piece of data that helps close the net on these criminal networks. Share this explainer right now to protect your family. And comment below if you want a guide on how to spot AI voice scams. Take back your phone, protect your data, and remember, the next time your phone rings, the absolute best defense is simply knowing when to hang up. So I'll leave you with this to chew on. Until next time, who is really on the other end of your line?